I'm 13.
What? Welcome back, everyone, to some more Honkai Star Rail. I am so sorry for the intro to the last episode. I couldn't help myself. Hopefully it got a laugh with some of you anyway. Oh my gosh, I love it here. We're in the Dreamjolt Hostelry or something, which is just really a very nice bar. I think we actually did see Aventurine and Ratio hanging out here earlier. We're supposed to be collecting ingredients for drinks, so we can have a chat with Gallagher or something. Let's actually read the mission description a second, because I keep on forgetting I can do this. It's going to be a really good kind of jogging of my memory. Gallagher gestures for everyone to adjourn the discussion to somewhere else, brings you to the Dreamjolt Hostelry, acquires an ordinary corner of this frolicking dream. Considering the complexity of the case, he decides to showcase his skills by preparing special drinks to keep everyone entertained. Otherwise, the negotiation process would be too boring. Okay, I mean, everything's better with a few drinks, isn't it? It will be dull if you have to spend the next 20 minutes listening to stories with no gameplay. Okay, I feel like we might have quite a few cutscenes coming up then. Yeah, well, we're going to explore this place a little bit, obviously, as we try and gather these materials. I got an achievement when I came back here, because I did stream this. I did a little bit of Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster stuff, and I got an achievement when I came back here, which... I'm a grown-up! Arrive at the Dreamjolt Hostelry for the first time. Well, technically this isn't the first time I've been here, but I'll take it. And many of you may be wondering, Mage, what are you going to do with all your jades, with all the all the pulls that you can do still? Because I still can't get over how freaking lucky I got with Aventurine. And I've started to build him already, by the way. Not to really any massive degree. I've got him up to like level 60, and I've given him a few relics and stuff. So it's very much a work in progress with him. And also, obviously, we're still building Kafka and Black Swan. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's decide what we're going to do with all these passes and jades. Well, I think actually, because I wouldn't mind getting his light cone. It sounds like it does make him incredibly good, even though I could obviously get away with giving him a different light cone. Japard's was mentioned as being pretty decent. But, because I love Acheron so much, and I would love to be able to get another Eidolon for her. People say that Eidolon 2 is really where it's at. I probably don't have enough pulls to get that. But I don't really mind spending a few just to see what we get. Plus, we did actually get Pela to E6 on the last stream as well, so that's really cool. I think I might do a bit of both, which I'm sure some of you would be like, that's a really terrible waste, but I would really like his light cone. I do want to use him eventually. Although, I have been made aware of a future character, not for a couple of banners, that I might want around January time. You might know who I'm talking about. Might want to pull for them when we get there. So, I might not burn through all of my passes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely going to pull for his light cone, because I feel like we've not pulled for a light cone in ages anyway, so let's just do it. Let's do a quick 10 pull here and see if we get lucky. I doubt we'll get as lucky as we have been with Aventurine, because that was just insane. Like, genuinely blew my mind. Obviously, we're not getting it today, or now, but can we get something else that's really good? Can we get something else that's amazing? I hope so. Oh, they're really making me wait. And there it is. We've got Sampo. Now, I've been told that he does work very well with Acheron and people like that, I think. I'm probably not going to use him. As much as he is hilarious, and I'm a big fan of his character, I don't know if I'm going to use him anytime soon anyway. But hey, at least we've got him. I like getting new characters. That's cool. If you guys, do you use Sampo? Let me know. What do you think of him? Can he be really, really good if you build him the right way? I'm sure most characters can be. But there we go. Right, that's a pull out of the way. Let's go collect these drink ingredients. Although there are probably a few chests around as well. And lava lamps need to come back into style. I absolutely love lava lamps, although good God they get warm. Oh my God, they are hotter than the sun. Jesus, if you've never, I mean, most of you, I mean, how many of you actually know what a lava lamp is? I feel like I might be making massive assumptions here, and I do apologize if I'm insulting anyone, but I do feel like this game's fan base, and especially you watching my videos, many of you were younger than me, shall we say? So, I don't know, but I do miss lava lamps. They're very chill. Oh, I left a safe zone. Wait, I left the safe zone? Wait, where's this going? Oh God, have I been here before? Which area is this? VIP lounge corridor? Calyx, okay, I feel like I've definitely been there before. I don't remember what that place is. Okay, we're not going to go that way. And instead, we are going to search for these drink ingredients. Yeah, I would totally hang out here. This is definitely my vibe. Oh, hello.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago.
Okay, I mean, does it really matter since we're in the dream? I don't know if it does. And also, apparently, according to you HSR, I nearly said lore nerds, every time I use my lance, that signals a new amber era or something. I don't know.
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
I mean, it hasn't expired yet. Yeah, I thought we could drink anything in dreams.
That's true. But this really doesn't seem fresh.
I mean, I guess you could still have, like, in the dream, they could put in, like, a rotting cabbage, couldn't they? And you could eat that, and it would still taste as horrible as a rotting cabbage would in the real world. It's just you wouldn't have any long-term health effects from it because you're in a dream. But the experience itself would still suck. So I guess I'm with March on that one.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
I love her. I love her. I struggle to say that name. I really do struggle to pronounce that name. I forget how they said it. Anyway, I'm going to be insulting many people out there with that name, but it's just one that I've always really struggled to say. But anyway, she's great. She's definitely one of my favorite NPCs, and I think we've only seen her speak like 3 times.
Then we'll keep it for now.
You won't even taste it when it's mixed in with everything else, March. Don't worry about it. Also, we could repair this clock, I guess. I'll leave that for now. Oh, this is so freaking chill. Look at Himiko just absolutely having the most relaxing time.
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar.
I was actually trying to talk to Himiko, but okay.
Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Maybe someone else brought it in here. Maybe it placed here for decoration. Don't. It's no good for our drink. Well, yeah, you don't want to shake it up, really. I mean, even if the bubbles don't, like, if it doesn't become flat, it's still a bit of a dangerous thing to do. I don't know. Also, thank you. Some of you kind of clarified that the whole, like, bring, like, items in the dream world. Like, they were saying you couldn't bring cars or something, but I'm still confused as to whether you can actually bring real physical objects into the dream world. I feel like that shouldn't be possible, but then again, the logic is different. I don't know. Anyway, Maybe, don't. It's no good if you drink it all, drink. It's no good for our drink if all shaken up. Well, we don't know that. It might actually be what Gallagher wants to do.
Uh-huh. Let's just leave it here for a while, and it'll be alright. Right? Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
I don't know.
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else.
Oh.
That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
Oh, really? Your coffee. Yeah.
You're right, Himeko.
I like that Himiko's with us, by the way. Even if she does sound a little bit depressed these days. Classic Soul Glad, okay? But yeah, I'm really not sure. Like, can you bring real items into the dream world? Because that's how I feel Sparkle must have brought her Assured Destruction button, right? Unless that was made in the dream world by someone. I truly don't know. Maybe I shouldn't think about it too much. Also, we got another sticker. I feel like we've not got a sticker in ages. Lost 5. We got a few of them. Right.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
What kind of chips? Like potato chips? Crisps? Or, well, potato chips are crisps. We call crisps potato... We call... You call potato chips, we call them crisps. Or like fries, or the kind that Aventurine probably is very fond of.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Oh. Okay, I can only imagine how intense that scene must have been. Enemies drop gold coins even in a dream.
That's a clever metaphor.
Thanks. I play a lot of video games.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this seems to be, in a bit of a dangerous location.
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
I mean, I'll try. I'm no cocktail
That's quite a stack. Not
maestro.
sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Who's that?
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
What is all the commotion about? Hang on a minute. Also, I just realized I'm actually not using the correct party. A second. Let's get the main one back in. There we go.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dreamjolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
Yeah. How stylish is Siobhan? She has got it going on. I'm sorry, she does.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
Is it Siobhan or is it Siobhan? I might be still saying it wrong. Anyway, I really need you. Okay, Miss Amiki. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Oh gee, what a threat. Yeah, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm just gonna stay here and frequent your business and give you money. Okay.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
That's true. That's true. Do you have a private room? Or, like, just anywhere that we could go?
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I really do feel like we're starting to abuse this, though. Not gonna lie. How come even you, Imako?
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Okay. Desperate times.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Alright. Do we have any idea what mood we want her in? Let's have
You're
a
one
look.
of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal.
You're gonna have to go use the... well, actually, do people need to use the toilet in the dream? Suppose not. Would they even need to sleep in the dream? Suppose not. So she probably could just stay here forever. I mean, eventually her real body would just decay, right? Like, that'll happen, won't it? I don't know. That's weird. Anyway,
I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Hey. Maybe she likes it that way. Anything can be imbibbited. Perhaps you could try various experiments to see what different emotions can brew with different drink ingredients. What? Okay, try reading her thoughts. Current emotion is... Is she currently calm? Oh, she's currently calm. Okay. Should we make her angry? I feel like that might not work. But let's do it for the lols anyway. I know your thoughts. Another achievement. Okay.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming.
I really don't know what's going on.
I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
It's Siobhan. It's Siobhan. We've cracked it. Now I know forever how to say that name, and we'll never ever forget. Okay, so I think that might have been a good one to choose. She seems like she is going to leave at least. Right?
Things might get out of control if she gets any angrier.
Oh.
I need to come up with another plan.
Oh, we need to shift through emotions. Okay, maybe calm her down again.
I just don't get why she won't leave this place.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Right. She's currently out. Let's try happy.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage.
Uh-huh.
The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes.
I mean, I'm guessing you two used to perform together in the past, or something?
Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Or, oh, Pika white grape soda, don't be sneezing.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Okay.
I just don't get why
Yeah.
she won't-
Right. Next one. Let's make her sad. Yeah, what a great way to finish this. Make her sad.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone.
Okay, so not only have we made her sad, we've made her incredibly insecure.
You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched.
Okay.
I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's good. That's nice, but maybe she doesn't want that. And you gotta consider her feelings too. You feel an inexplicable mix of bitterness and sweetness that permeates the air. The next moment, the emotion turns into liquid, filling your goblet.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down.
Yeah, no surprise.
My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes.
You're welcome.
Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me.
Yeah, can you do it somewhere else then, please? Can that place be somewhere else? We've got some important shit to talk about.
Here's the payment for the drinks.
Oh,
Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
okay, bye.
Amaki has left?
Yeah, we got rid of her. We just made her basically just so depressed.
That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Oh, yeah?
When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Alright. Let's see the master in action. Oh, because they do that thing where they shake it and they flip it about and they bounce it off their elbows and shit. Okay, eternal endurance. What the heck? What? What on earth is that talking about? Okay. Alright. Gallagher, my man. Barkeep.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done.
Is it that easy? I doubt it's that easy. I mean, some drinks probably, yeah.
So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
Haven't I already just done that? I gathered, yeah, I've got all the ingredients.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick.
Oh boy.
Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
I don't know, man. I don't even remember which ingredients I picked up. Okay, what's gonna be the base? Shit. Let's just, you know what? I'm just gonna do it in the order that I got them. Right, we're gonna go with Dream Syrup as the base.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony. And that's what today's dream seekers crave.
Okay.
Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
I think I'm just gonna. Oh shit! I thought we were. Oh, I see now. My bad. Eternal endurance, daring wager. I have no idea what difference this is gonna make. I'm gonna go for eternal endurance. Yes.
The taste is not very intense, yet evocative.
Okay.
After those despicables sent Mikhail away, I found myself lost in the wilderness of my dreams.
Wait, excuse me?
They say that even the dirt here oozes with sweetness. All I tasted was stoic bitterness.
Wait a minute, you mentioned Mikhail. Who is that? Because we kept hearing that name.
Mikhail.
Yeah, what? Who is that?
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Can we go back to the Mikhail thing first, though? Okay, straws with concentric circles, Hanu's sign, coin-shaped lemon slices. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm going to go with some coin-shaped lemon slices in honor of our newest... Well, he's not the newest anymore. We got Sampo. Fuck Sampo. Aventurine.
The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you?
Not really.
Well, it's done.
I make YouTube videos. Anyway. Okay. Ooh.
Here's to you, dreamer, with this glass of the premature burial.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't sound... I hope that's not an omen or something. Oh my god, that sounds incredibly sinister. Does look nice, though. Does look nice.
To bringing time to a standstill.
Okay. Let's... hopefully not to a young death.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness.
I mean, really, I chose those ingredients, so I should take the full credit, right? You heard him. All it is just putting those ingredients and shaking them up. That's all he did. I chose the ingredients. I, you know, devised this masterpiece.
I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Yeah, who is Mikhail? I've heard this name in my dream. Not this dream. A real dream? I don't...
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
Yeah, got any info for us, Gallagher?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore.
We really don't. We really don't know much, but we've heard of that name, so let's get some answers.
Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
Oh, story time. Okay, let's get comfortable, which is very difficult for me to do these days. Because I'm so old and decrepit and falling apart.
Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway.
Yeah, so how the heck has she managed to infiltrate Penacony?
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight.
They
You're
are?
bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality.
Wait, how are stowaways so common? How the heck did they get into the dream world?
But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her. Maybe things will turn out different than we think. Is she is she a ghost? paper, snow, a ghost.
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right?
Oh yeah. So yeah. I was totally making a metaphor.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people.
Wow. Okay. So it's damn. They don't really feel the need to try and do anything about it just because it happens so rarely, and it just happens to have happened twice since we were here.
If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
Is Mikhail going to be the Watchmaker? I feel like that might be, again, too obvious.
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
Did he write it?
No.
I was going to say.
But I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family.
Yeah.
You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
So did it come directly from the Watchmaker or against someone else? But it definitely wasn't from the family.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Damn.
The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
Ooh. So why are they at odds? That's the next question. Why do they see him as an enemy?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
I don't.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, I don't know. I have wondered that, but yeah, okay.
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What does this have to do with Mikhail? I'm guessing they're one and the same.
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Dun dun dun. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Sometime later.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Ooh, this looks fun.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
Hey, I ain't questioning it. I love an amusement park.
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here. helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void.
Right.
The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality.
Oh, that's mental, innit?
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom.
Mikhail?
He is Hanu,
Oh!
the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Wait. So, yeah, the character of Hanu is based on a real-life person?
History is always written by the winners.
True.
However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Okay. So these characters have inspiration from real people in the past. Gotcha. Oh,
There are
a
so
drop of the
many
hard stuff.
members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Investing here?
So, enter Clock Studios theme park. Right. After a few popped balloons, of course. And a bird. Film birds. I love movies too. I do. I love movies too. Maybe if I make myself flat enough, I can get inside. Okay. Okay, bye. I say that, but I'm not really sure how to do that. Maybe I should go back and ask young Master Gold. Okay, you do that. Ooh, 5,000 credits though. We've got a chest. Oh, so is this like, yeah, like a theme park that's kind of based on a film studio? Movie studio? Hollywood.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Can you convince them to let us in? I mean, again, isn't Gallagher their boss? Well, then again, that one dude said he didn't know this Gallagher. Maybe I'm confused. Pretty impressive even from out here. Can you just convince them to let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
Oh, so we don't need to go in for whatever you wanted to talk about?
Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation.
Okay.
View here is great, right? We can see everything from here,
Except from everything that's inside.
including Clocky.
Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker.
That would be a pretty logical guess.
In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
Also, does that mean that Boss Stone dude is based on someone in real life as well?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Okay.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I guess so.
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
I mean, that could also... Yeah, that makes probably more sense.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
Yeah, how old are you, Gallagher? It's a bit rude to ask that, though, isn't it?
I'm 13.
What?
No way. Not even close.
What? 13 what? 13 centuries?
Anunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain.
Wait, can we hold on a minute? 13 what? You don't mean years. You can't mean years. Right? Although then again, I mean, with how space and time works, like, depends how much gravity there is and how fast you're moving and all time dilation shit going on. You could be 13, depending on where you, relative to us, mate. I don't know.
It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Okay.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
Right. So he approached the family that were already in existence and triggered the new direction for Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
Okay, you're gonna have to really spell this out for me, dude, because...
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do? Why are you a traitor to him?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all.
Oh, you didn't stop the family from going after him?
Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up.
The Oak family set you up, and that's the one that Sunday's in, right?
Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else.
Okay, was too old to protect his children anymore, so we left the family to find our own path. Okay.
While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame.
Damn.
Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony.
Okay, so the what did the Watchmaker do? Or what did the family think he did? Is it bring death to the dream world or something? Is that what the betrayal is? Okay, trying to clear their name.
But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
Yeah, so what did the family think Mikhail did? What was this, what was this giant big betrayal that made him an enemy?
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Okay, so it's not Mikhail. Who could that person be?
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking.
I bloody hope so, because I'm not gonna lie, it's all a bit complicated, isn't it?
If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. if only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all.
Yeah, okay, so I feel like that has answered a couple of questions, but I still, yeah, like, unless... Only tell me if I've missed, like, a piece of information. Like, don't tell me what this betrayal was, or what the family's beef with the Watchmaker was, unless I'm not supposed to know yet. If it's something that I've absolutely missed, then feel free to tell me in the comments, but please, again, just basically no spoilers.
Something just happened at the theme park. Now, if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you.
Thanks, I will need it.
How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways projected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
I'm still not sure how a stowaway works in Penacony. Like, how do they sneak into the hotel, or is there another means of them entering the dream?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
Definitely.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Yeah, so we knew of a Watchmaker, it was Mikhail, and now there is this new person taking up the mantle, whether or not it's still Mikhail or someone completely different. Because Mikhail's apparently dead. But as with everything, like, just being told someone's dead doesn't necessarily mean they are. Yeah, the family isn't all united as one. No, so it looks like the Oak family are dicks, basically, from what I can gather. I don't know.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else. Probably within the Oak family.
Yeah, I mean, is it Sunday? Death is related to the Watchmaker.
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
I mean, I already knew that, because Acheron's amazing. And Clocky is based on the Watchmaker.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
Yeah, but he was inspired by a real person, and I have Clocky powers, which is weird.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Yeah, there's something to do with that. That's important. That's definitely important. That pretty much sums it up. I guess I still have a lot of questions, though.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Yeah, he's been having a nice little powwow with Acheron, hasn't he? Ask about Welt's situation. Investigation here has come to an end. How's progress going on your end? Not too bad. The Galaxy Ranger and I agree that the family might be hiding something extremely important. We're now headed to Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry, please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. Okay. Oh, we're going back to... We're going to Acheron's POV!
Worried about you?
We're going to Acheron's POV!
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
Oh.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Oh. Going to Dewlight Pavilion to look for clues. Is this... Beyond Good and Evil. I've never played that. I've heard it's really good. So, is this Dewlight Pavilion the same place that Aventurine and Ratio came through to go speak to? Is this the home of the Oak family? I forget. A lot of these places do look very similar. I can't remember. Is that the place that we're in right now? Let's check the mission thing. Infrastructure Dewlight Pavilion to bring light to the truth of the families. Ep70 is supposed to be heavily guarded. Okay. Right. I think it is. I think it is. I guess. We'll find out once we go through. I might recognize it. Oh, it totally is. It totally is. Okay, I remember the burbs. And yeah, thankfully we don't have to do all that bullshit again. Yay! Thanks, Aventurine. You know what? I'm not even gonna go pop that balloon. I can't be bothered.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Akron draws her blade slightly. Within a moment, her breath becomes imperceptible.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I guess that's true.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Okay. Oh, this is a way of incorporating her her abilities into the story. Okay, which we already know how this works. I've been doing it a lot over the past few months. Yeah, so this is where it's like, yeah, just insta-kill things. And pretty much it's kept us with the exact same party anyway, so that's fine. I shouldn't have smashed both of those. A bit of a waste. It's okay. Okay, I like that they've actually given you a chance to kind of see how powerful Akron really is. And playing from her POV is always cool. Right, now that I'm doing it officially.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussing important matters. And the footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Yeah, we didn't wipe our feet on the way in, apparently. Yeah, so we're basically just retracing Aventurine and Ratio's steps.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes.
Flamboyant. Totally Ratio. Totally Dr. Ratio.
If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
You're spot on there. Well, that is pretty impressive, gotta say.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine.
Okay, this is some Sherlock kind of conclusions here. I'm not sure if that's actually really something that would work in real life, but hey.
The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
I mean, it does make sense. It does make sense. I'm just saying you probably can't always rely on that being the case. Right. Oh.
Stream 4.
Fucking enemies everywhere. Holy crap. Might as well kill him. Down we go.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Yeah, but we can take him. Akron, you just saw what we were doing, yeah? Oh, we have to fight this one. Okay, that's fine. They will not last long. Oh, there's another Ambrel era. Amber era. Ambrel. Ambrel era. Where is it, Amber? I can't remember. Anyway. We blast through this. Won't be a problem. Oh, it is very annoying when they have that barrier on them.
It too shall fall.
Skadoosh. There we go. Right. Kick out some nice damage here, chaps.
Destroyed. There is no other choice.
It'd be very nice if we could get
Destined for
Acheron's ultimate before it revives itself.
Still waters
Yes,
of
there we go.
I weep
I think
for
you're
the
done,
heart.
mate. I think you are done,
It
sir.
shall fall.
Goodbye.
Look, it dropped something.
What did it drop?
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
Yeah, you'd think so.
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
So they could get to Robin. Because I assume she would have been here as well.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Oh. They really are kind of painting out Sunday to be a super dodgy here, aren't they? I don't know. He wouldn't have his own sister killed, would he? He might do. I don't know. Also, we are actually using my... We're not using a story Acheron, are we? We're using my Acheron, I think. Is that what we're is that what we're doing? Hang on. Yeah, we're using mine. We're using mine, definitely. Right, this was the meeting room.
No one here either.
There's a chest, though.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Okay, so is she like going into the other state of being, dimension, whatever her power is? Would be kind of cool if she had the white hair though. Like, is it, you know what I mean? That would be cool.
Don't
Right,
forget
let's
to
investigate.
let your friends in on the action.
A letter from Robin. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time, out of rehearsals of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. Yeah, so we got a brief glimpse of the harmony with Sunday, what he did to Aventurine, didn't we? I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. With Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and I am prepared to verify my hypotheses. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I will come and meet you immediately. It won't take long. Well, we know how that ends, don't we? Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I brought some more specialities from other galaxies. Giant moa pudding tarts from Marillans, wild strawberries from Aconyako, known for exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you will enjoy, and among almond meringue cream. I don't like meringue. Oh, meringue makes me go, don't forget to enjoy them. Okay. So, she went to investigate death, and it found her, in more ways than one. But I'm suspicious of Sunday, man.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us.
They did.
I remember hearing something unusual in her voice. And now it seems I was right.
So that wasn't just because at that point, they would have been in the real world, so that was the real Robin that we saw initially. It wasn't just Sparkle pretending to be her, which was why I thought maybe her voice was weird. But it was more just this disturbance in the harmony.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
That doesn't say that there aren't any.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
It really did. To me, it sounded like Sunday is behind this, which would be really fucked up.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Maybe because he is the traitor and he's not really... He can't catch himself. Again, please don't tell me. Don't even hint at it. I absolutely don't want to know right now. I'm just speaking out loud. Right. 2 more books to investigate. Ooh, that's a lot of reading. List of death's victims. Anserol, a male Holovian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach. Holy shit, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Maori, a male from the Cianzhou, entered a spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in air. Later examinations showed no signs of forced entry or exit on the spheroid. Yeah, the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Amaka, a female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of scorch sand, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared into the shadows below. Oh, the footage of that last episode has been deleted, yeah. The culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. A male Pepeshi fell down when entering... I mean, this sounds like what Sparkle did to us. Right? I think there's got to be Sparkle behind this. She's dragging people into the memory zone or whatever it's called to get killed by the thing. Yeah, may take orders from someone else, yeah. Male Pepeshi was taken while flipping over a card at a casino. Flipping a card, interesting. Dakum, a male human, jumped into the ocean of a dream. Bubbles, a blue arrow, attempted to impress a girlfriend. Only 2 cases related to the ocean. A female Foxian was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing dreamy slots in Golden Hour. The incident caused a huge commotion on the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Could it be the Sweem Dreeps troupe? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits. There's likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Oh, a Bloodhound gang member was killed as well? Janet! A normal name. A female human disappeared while visiting the film history gallery at the Museum of the Moment of Soul. She was drawn towards a mysterious sound calling to her and walked into a screen, vanishing without a trace. This is the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. Monk, a male in Teltron, was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-grade visor sensor. Oh, so many people have been killed. Mirror, current hypothesis related to sight. More attacks occurred in dark or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Abducted. Taking a nap considers the Alfalfa family. Increased vacation time, additional breaks for workers. Oh, a car accident. Witnesses report the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the incident. This is a genius this is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to concepts such as death and murder. Okay. This list comprises over 100 cases related to Memory Zone meme. Death, however... Oh, death. However, the author of the list seems to still struggle with figuring out the pattern.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
Oh, there's little Sunday. There's little Sunday. I'm guessing that's Robin as well. Okay.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
Oh, that's adorable.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Probably not great considering she's dead.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Ain't that the very sad truth? Keep looking for clues. Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigation into all the suspects involved in a death case has now been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Esme Drott. Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short grey hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off at work. Percy, diplomat. Are these all suspects or something? There's a lot of them. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a list of suspects. That's a lot of suspects. I'm not going to read all of those guys. That's a lot. That's a lot of suspects. 52 suspects on the list, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a conclusion.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
I mean, it sounds like it, right?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
I mean, if it wasn't him behind all this, and there is a traitor that he's trying to track down, then yeah, he's going to be very motivated to do it, because his sister's been killed. A letter from Alfalfa, okay. I've been informed about Robin, and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find Death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you to reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from the other family heads. Yeah, well, we obviously don't want to, yeah, no, that makes sense. While you are convinced that Death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met the Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I have never found any evidence linking him to the Memory Zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all of Penacony's resources and manpower for the sake of a personal vendetta, as this would bring dishonor to the Great One. Yeah, they're trying to dissuade him because they don't want people getting to the bottom of it. The Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are all barely holding back their own agendas. Neither you nor I could face the severe consequences if Dominicus's arrival is delayed. Dominicus's? Who the heck's Dominicus? Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of the Oak family, focusing only on the festival and avoiding any interference from external sources. In addition, we must not neglect the honoured guests invited by the Watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for the matter of Robin, there will be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with all the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alfalfa family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I have heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Wait, so the Dream Master's different from the Watchmaker? Who the heck's the Dream Master? Yours sincerely, Old Oti.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this Old Oti is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Keeping up appearances.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Yeah, which isn't good. That's not going to lead to anything good, is it?
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
I hope no one's going to walk in here and see us. Because again, how well, maybe Akron can evade perception somehow with her white ability or whatever, but it still looks a bit suspicious.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I was about to say, we are going to get found out.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And...
Shit.
Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
I do. I'm getting bad vibes from Sunday.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Okay, I really hope he didn't hear you whisper that.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago.
Okay, he's straight up admitting it. Okay.
However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous.
Very poetic.
He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up?
I wonder if that's what Gallagher was referring to. He said something was happening at the theme park.
While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Is that a threat, sir? Is that a threat? That sounded like a threat to me. Oh, we are going over to Aventurine.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested.
The what case?
This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit.
He doesn't have an interstellar refugi travel permit?
As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
Hey, Jade! I was going to say, this is a flashback. This has got to be a flashback. Hot damn, Jade. Hot damn.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Hi, Jade. Yeah, so this was before he started working for the IPC.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
Ha! He would. That's so Aventurine. Classic Aventurine.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
So he killed the slave master? Damn.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
I mean, he had it coming. He had it coming. It was a piece of shit.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Oh, it was all part of the plan. I like that there's... Obviously, he wasn't known as Aventurine yet, so...
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
I tell you what, he's bold.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
I mean, he's confident. You gotta give it him. He is confident. I mean, he has really good luck, so he probably feels he can get away with being this confident, but holy crap.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us.
Yeah, they see a good investment when they see it. They know a good investment when they see it.
Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desired identity. And then... use them well, child.
And he will become Aventurine Man.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Oh.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gallagher blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But... what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler.
What? Oh.
What? What? What?
What the heck? There's a ghost Aventurine.
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
It's gotta be Sunday messing with you. This harmony stuff.
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
Newborn of the Harmony?
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you?
As if things couldn't get crazier.
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next?
I have no idea.
Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
I don't know. Head? Okay. Head to redacted the redacted central stage of the park, I'm guessing that means. We're going to do that next time. All the sad tales. Things are getting weirder and weirder. We're back with Aventurine, and we will, yeah, enter the theme park next time, chaps. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Oh my gosh. Again, please no spoilers. If I ask a question and it's not something I should know yet, or something I will learn later, please don't tell me. But yeah, I'm just really curious to see where this is going. We learned some new stuff today, though, about the Watchmaker and Mikhail, so that's cool. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.